up, okay? So there's a couple of other things you can do before I show that second entrance, okay? When we start to go for this one, you can start to like grab his second leg with an underhook like we were talking about, or with an overhook here. Now I can continue to go into the move. If I get to here and I've got an underhook, I just enter single leg X on the other leg with literally the same thing without having to do the shin ride. Or I can drop through to my full X, okay? And now I'm ready to like sweep or do whatever you do from here, okay? So make sure that your other hand is also doing something useful to help you out, okay? The more limbs you can recruit against this guy, the harder time he's gonna have. If I just sit here and I just go, and my other hand's not doing anything, that's kind of like a waste of potential, you know? I could have been controlling his leg, I could have maybe even had a hand grip, as long as it's doing something purposeful to you. Now, the other thing I talked about is when we got here, and we start to go through, some people are struggling at the moment to get their hand from the shotgun grip underneath, okay? Now, there's something real simple you can do here. Scoot. Just scoot your butt there. You see how much space I just opened up? And now we're in, okay? Of course, if things are too tight or whatever, I can grab this leg, start to come through. You can use your hands, but you know, if I'm trying to defend a second leg here, or you know, like I don't want to get kicked in the face by this dude, or whatever the case is, I might have this. Now I don't have that hand, I can use my hips. So you can use your hips, backwards, forwards, left, right, to make new angles, okay? Does that make sense? All right, let's look at the more advanced one, okay? So, I got shown this recently. This is something that you're seeing some of the guys from Wales and Poland do at the moment, like, what's his name, Szynski, and then Ash Williams, and those guys are doing this entry a little bit more because it's harder to counter, okay? There's a real simple counter to this first one, guys. So hit me with that first one, bro, the shin ride, and there you go. So here's the counter to the normal one, okay? And you just got your back taken. We'll get to that, you guys. Over the next couple months, I want to get you guys from just basic defense to countering. So that's just a Ashi bolo, okay? The unfortunate thing about single leg X is it's easy to counter. That's an advanced counter, but I could literally just do this as well. If he goes single leg X on me, ref. DQ, okay? Or I strip that, and now I'm in a premier passing position, okay? So single leg X has some holes in the game, all right? So we're now going to go past single leg X to a better position. All right, so Ashi Garami, all right? Sorry, standing up. We're going to go to this same entry, guys, shin to shin, but instead of falling inside this time, you're going to fall outside and you're going to put your foot on his hip, okay? You might be going like, this feels so weird, Jared, like, why am I about to give up a leg drag, okay? Don't worry, you're not, okay? This leg comes through, I'm standing on his hip, and I'm gonna put my feet together on his hip, okay? I'm now in like 50-50, but it's better because his foot's on the outside, okay? If his foot was across here, that's like true 50-50 and not very good for me, okay? But because I entered here, there's a lot of things I can start to do, okay? So, let's have a work on this entry. Once again, you've got to stand on that foot once it gets on the hip, okay? One. Outside, standing on that hip. My hip comes off the ground, swing. Yeah. And now I can put him down outside, or we can go inside if we're allowed to read, okay? Sound good? This is a really good position to get into because now I'm 2 legs versus 1, and they don't have a way around. They can't unwind that position, okay? Sound good?
Sorry, right there, in the initial one, you kick on the outside. Now you need to flick that back under.
Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. Because if I bring it back under, I'm scared. If I bring this foot back under now, that gives him a chance to start stepping around.
Right.
Of course, there are things I can do like back elevation to bring him over, but I don't want to risk it, eh? So, stay on his hip in here. Now guys, the key thing with this position is don't get leg drag. So don't let your feet go outside here where he can kneel in on you, okay? That's gonna be annoying to deal with, okay? So, to avoid that kind of thing happening, when you get here, stay on that knee, okay? Yeah, stay on your shotgun grip because it helps to avoid it. If he tries to turn his knee now and drag me, yeah. You see, it's like he can't. So don't let the legs go past and keep your shotgun grip where you can turn his knee in. Okay. Sound good? Any questions?
Just, would you rather your 50-50 leg, your outside leg coming over, reinforce your single leg X hook?
Like
foot?
I had my feet on
Yeah.
each other there?
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't want to leave it exposed.
Good habit?
It's a good habit to have them connected, yeah, because now when I bring my hips up and I push on his hip with both feet, pushing through, you're going to get the sweep nice and clean.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't want to leave that foot on the outside because there is this risk that he just goes full send on a heel hook on you. If I go here and I leave this here, or like I'm across like this, firstly there's the leg drag, but you know he might just even try and heel hook me here, and I don't want that because technically my knee's actually trapped. If he stands short on me, squeezes his knees together, he's actually heel hooking me. So I don't want to give him even a look in at that. So I'm like covering my toes. And then I've got a lot of pressure to be able to turn him. And if there's reaping involved, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound good? Any other questions? All right. So you're going to go outside, foot to the hip, hips up, kick your leg through over.